Hello boys and girls and welcome to another cookery show with your chef Nathaniel Washnewick. So today we're going to be cooking a classic but jazzing it up my way because I absolutely love lasagna. It's one of my favourite dishes. But people often get it wrong and people often make it bland, and I'm going to show you another way to jazz it up and make it absolutely peng, guys, yeah? So firstly, I'm going to bring you over here. So get this on. You want to turn your frying pan on. Or your wok. I use a wok because I find it a lot easier. And you get more in it, yes. So, to this wok, we're going to add 1 red onion, large. And 1/4 of a green pepper and 1/4 of a yellow pepper. Gives it sweetness, it gives it that peng taste, yeah? You want to get your heat up. So, let that start bubbling. Right, and to this, now I am going to add a teaspoon of paprika. Yeah? You've got oil in your frying pan, by the way, just so you know. So a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of cayenne, which will give it a little kick. My cat's going absolutely mental behind me. Give that a quick little stir, bring it up to heat. And this will get the flavours and everything going, yeah? You can hear it now, it's starting to simmer. So, and I'm going to use this. Now, all the spices I buy from Aldi, yeah? And they're about 80p or Morrison's. So for this, you want a teaspoon of garlic puree. Not splash it on yourself, preferably. Give that a quick little stir. And I can already smell them flavours now. Oh my god, wow. So, there you go. So you've got, recap, teaspoon paprika, a teaspoon of cayenne, and a teaspoon of garlic puree, yeah? And you just want to fry that off until it softens, yeah? I'll be back in a minute. Right, so you've browned that off now. Basically what you want to do now is you want to add your mince into there. Break it up. Like so. And that's £1.50 this mince, yeah? And this is from Aldi. As like I said, I do use Aldi quite a lot. It's very cheap. You've got to stir that up and brown that off, yeah? Back in a minute. So you've browned off most of your mince. Still a little bit of pink in it, don't worry. Right, so what we're going to add to it now, is we're going to still be browning it off. Pick this up from Aldi, it's called Pesto Rosso. And it's like a base sauce. I've used it in various different things. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, it really is stunning. So to this mince and onions and everything in it, spoon that actually can get in there. Yeah, there we go. Get a big tablespoon. Give it a little bit more actually. A pesto rosso, yeah? So table and a half of spoons of it, yeah? And to that, we're going to add tomato and grilled pepper, which is another like little base sauce. Tablespoon, yeah? So we're not using any dolmia jars here, we're not using any of them sauces, we're making this own sauce, guys, yeah? And that smell is just amazing. You can only imagine. It's absolutely stunning, guys, yeah? And what I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to add a little dash of oregano. Not too much, about half a teaspoon. Give that a good mix. Oh my god, wow. And this will give it that authenticity, so it'll taste Italian, yeah? It'll taste absolutely amazing. So, recap. So basically, you've added a quarter of a yellow pepper, 1/4 of a green pepper, finely diced. I've added a teaspoon of garlic puree, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Then I've added my mince, brown my mince off, and then I've added a table and a half of pesto rosso, which you can pick up in Aldi. And I've added tomato and grilled pepper sauce, which is this one, tablespoon, yeah? And you want to brown this off. Oh, it smells amazing. Finally, I'll be back in a minute. Finally, I will add chopped tomatoes. And I'm back. So basically, you add to this, you chop tomatoes, 1 tin. Oh my god, absolutely amazing, guys, yeah? And you want to leave this to simmer, turn it down, leave it to simmer for a good 5-10 minutes, yeah? Get all the flavours going, yeah? And I shall be back. And I'm back. So basically, what I'm going to do with the cheese sauce is almost like a little bit of a cheat, but also I'm going to show you just how to make it even nicer, yeah? It's about 35p these. You get about 5 for £1, yeah? Cheese sauce mix. Now I've used 2 sachets and I've added 520 ml of full fat milk. Now I'm going to add another pint in, but the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to add cheese in. So you can pick this up £1.50 and it's half fat mature cheddar, yeah? I'll bring this up to heat. Like that. Add half a bag of cheese into that. And a tablespoon of plain flour, yeah? Try it and go like that so it don't go lumpy. So it almost like sieves it into the actual mixture, yeah? Give that a mix, and like I say, bring that up to boil, and that should thicken perfectly. In fact, I like to add peppercorns in. That's optional, you don't have to, but it gives it just a little kick of the cheese sauce, yeah? And a tiny little dash of salt. So I'm going to thicken that up, I'm going to let that cook, and I shall be back. Right, and I'm back. So basically, you've thickened your sauce up. And look at that. That's cheese, guys. So I've added right at the last minute some mozzarella, and it makes it go like this. It's absolutely stunning, yeah, and it will taste absolutely amazing. Right, so I've started to layer my lasagna sheets. Most people know how to do that. So basically, all you do is meat, lasagna sheet, cheese, whichever way you want to do it round, and layer it. It's very simple. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet, yeah. So, but I will tell you in a minute when I'm back what I'm going to do. Right, don't worry if your cheese sauce has gone through as well, because layers, it does do that sometimes, don't worry about that, yeah? So now, finally, put all your cheese in, you've done everything. I've got some cheese here. Just top it with some cheese, yeah? Mozzarella, £1.50. Just like so. And if you've got a little bit of cheddar left, nice as well to mix the cheese. I find it makes it taste nicer, crispier, it's different textures. And add that in the oven now at 220 for about 30 to 35 minutes. I cook mine for. And there you go. Back in a minute. Just before I forget as well, when you put the lasagna in the oven, if you want to top it with oregano, which I've just decided to do, so you can do, it is optional because it's already in with the cooking anyway. But it does taste nice with the crispy cheese on top, so there you go. So now I'm going to move on to something quicker and easy, a little snack, very, very easy to show you. Get your garlic bread out like that. I need a baking tray. Basically, all you do with these is pop them on your baking tray. And this is chili cheese garlic bread. Give it a different kick and a twist, it's very, very nice. It's even nicer if you can actually find the back in the chili powder. Oh, it's there. So all you do is lightly sprinkle, and once you put the cheese on, go. What is up with me today? It's too warm, I think that's what it is. So, open the cheese up, pop that on like that. Don't be shady with your cheese. There we go. And these are about 75p or 79p from Aldi, these garlic bread. The cheese is £1.50. And obviously you get 9, so you could do 9 pieces if you wanted. And all you want to do now is lightly chop them like that. They're ready to go in the oven now, so everything will be coming out together. I'm serving my lasagna with chips and salad. Can't go wrong, and cheesy chili garlic bread. Boom. And I'm back. So just look at this chili cheese garlic bread, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that cheese, man. Absolutely pen. Perfect. Right, so you're leaving your lasagna in for about 30 to 35 minutes. I've just done these. Look at that, wow. And I should be back and I'll get that out now. And I'm back. So, look at the lasagna. Absolutely gorgeous. The cheese is crisp and just how I like it. Perfect. Yes? So, there we go, guys. I've showed you just how to cook lasagna from scratch. Absolutely gorgeous. Pesto rosso, grilled pepper, garlic and chili lasagna. Perfect. Hashtag come cook with me, easy tasty meals. Hashtag flavorsome food. Hashtag cooking on a budget. Hashtag stay safe. See you soon. Thank you. One little last look. There you go, guys. Absolutely stunning. Perfect.